Hi, I'm Kawa, and this is QWA Podcast. In this show, we invite friends from the architectural fraternity for a casual conversation. From design think tank to integrated practice, we discuss the trials and tribulations of architectural pursuit. We hope this informal sharing will spark conversation among the listeners. Let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. After a long hiatus, this podcast is back. And today I'm catching up with Hazman from KITAMEN. Funny story, we just met in Penang, like, I don't know, 10 hours ago. Now we're back in Klang Valley. So, Hazman, how are you doing today?
Hey, good bro. Uh, Just baru kena apa? Nasi kandak ni. So good
Itulah.
lah ke? How you today? So good lah. Lama tak makan nasi kandak Penang kan. So yeah, I'm doing very good
So,
lah bro.
so off the screen just now, we just mentioned that we just came home like, I don't know, less than 2 hours ago. But since we committed to this, so we're gonna go straight to it. What is KITAMEN actually, Hazwan? People are wondering. Kalau siapa yang tak pernah dengar lah.
Uh, okay lah. We're gonna explain in two sections lah. So one is my company's name lah. Is the brand name that we do esports lah. Okay. So basically esports in general, we mostly do servicing, consultations, broadcasting, and that we're talking about the back end side of it lah. But when people ask lah, what does it mean? Okay, so that's the section. So it originated from KITAMEN. Okay. So why
Right.
KITAMEN too is always, I believe that you play games well, right? And then it's more fun to play together, right? So that's why we do kita lah, we, right? So it's we
Right.
play rather than I play. Okay.
So right now, from what I know lah, your background is actually you did architectural training, and then
Yeah.
you shifted to esport. So was wondering lah, what is the eventual or what is the actual trigger point atau how long have you worked or practice, and then suddenly you have this shift of interest to esports.
Yeah. So yeah, as Kawa mentioned, I graduated. I think it was in 2010.
Okay.
So after graduated, I actually didn't like straight away go to the practice. I actually started helping my family's set up a business lah, which is selling I think fabrics,
Okay.
kain,
Uh-huh.
those things that the things that I never did before. Okay, so so I think after a year after that, and then only then I started to look for uh, a firm lah to work and actually start my career as an architect.
Mhm.
Okay, so I started in Ampang lah, basically. Okay, Ampang. That was 2011. Worked for I think it was 4 years.
Oh,
Uh, four
okay.
years. Yeah, actually managed to complete a few projects and managed to go throughout the whole process. In
Yeah.
those 5 stages. I remember the 5 stages.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, from the concept development all the way sampai ni lah. I don't know what's the last one lah. Handing over whatever lah. Okay,
Mm.
so long time never been in practice. What triggers me? I think I think what triggers me right after graduating, I started doing business. Then after for working 3 or 4 years, then that the what we call the assignment of being entrepreneurship to started to embrace balik lah. Macam I need to do something lah, like should try doing something. And basically before started kita myself kita we macam for me I had to actually think really lot lah, like tak lah just jump into the thing. Okay, and then what I know is that for me I was a gamer lah, like I can say that throughout the study before masa zaman sekolah pun banyak banyak main game.
Yeah.
And then eventually esports was the topic during those days. I think if I remember it was 2015, 2016. Uh, I saw some posting, people say, hey, I want to do some gaming and esports kind of business. So I literally reached out to him, never met before. And then what happens that 2 weeks after that, after, all this meeting, kedai mamak lah, we don't have any office lagi, like proper office, proper place. I think mama was the place. So after 2 weeks, we managed to launch our KITAMEN. So basically, KITAMEN started as the we call it the gaming center. How to say it? I can, because this was the start. Masa tu we look at cyber cafes lah. Actually, it didn't go directly into the esports punya ni. But eventually we started as the place to gather gamers around lah, to get all the gamers to come together and play. So that's why during that time we think of, okay, what is the best name lah. So masa tu juga the name came out lah. Okay, to gather everyone and play together. Okay, so we set up, more likely is if you want to relate, it's like a cyber cafe like PC, but we didn't actually do PC, but we focus on PlayStation. Okay, so PlayStation had different markets. Macam people play fighting games, football games, and people love playing GTAs lah, especially GTAs, play with them. The most important thing is that as long as you have internet, so they go there, they book like for 3-4 hours to play. Okay, sampai malam. Even some people book for overnight stay, because we started in a service apartment, so it wasn't a retail shop ataupun commercial lot. Okay, so tapi I think I went deep enough lah. But what really sparked me is that, again lah, the desire to become an entrepreneurship. When I started KITAMEN pun, like, I didn't really stop terus lah kerja kan. So it was like, luckily my partner was full time. Okay, he can manage the thing. Okay, so that was the original founders lah. I think he left already. Just for your information lah.
Right.
Okay, so
how long the period of the overlap tu? Masa you still working as an architect, tapi dah start sikit-sikit katanya.
So I can say that 2014, I actually like as an architect. Okay, the reality is that I actually resigned lah. But I didn't resign. Okay, stop 2 years. But I asked whether there's an opportunity to work as a freelance first lah, because I know like doing business, like it's all about risk management lah kan. Kena tengok risiko kan. First, what is the safety net yang kita ada? So at least doing freelancing tu at least secures a little bit of ni lah. Okay. So bila orang tanya ni business ni, you have to think really lah. If you know that benda tu boleh fly like really fly, then go ahead lah. But you know that this is a new venture, new business, tak pernah ada orang buat. So at least we always have to think of a safety net, always like that. So it was 2 years lah, I guess. So 2014 and 2016, really had decided to basically focus 100% lah on the business itself. So that one mati-mati have to like pergi lah, okay, jalan je lah.
Yeah. So this is the time where cyber cafe semua ni kan menyebabkan the term gamer tu macam ada negative connotation sikit lah. I know there's a period where people spend a lot of money and time and forgo a lot of things. But now, since professional gaming already become a established profession, suddenly benda tu dah jadi lain. Dia a bit more positive lah sekarang ni. So apa different between casual gamer ni dengan orang yang memang kerja dia memang main game in a professionally managed team? What is the lifestyle punya different tu?
Okay lah. Since this is a very important general information, people have to understand lah. Okay, when we talk about professional gamers lah, what does it mean? Tapi that definition tu we also have to understand. Okay, just like I think even in the building industry, architecture industry pun there's a quite a few definition that we need to understand lah, between what is architect, landscape architect semua kan. Even like this is one article. I think I try to make it short. Okay, every games title out there is not an esports, tapi but every esports is a video games lah. Right. So in general, I think we have to understand the definition of esports first. So esports is the form of game played competitively. Okay, so what it means that if the game doesn't have any elements of playing competitively between human, okay, so that is not considered esports lah. So esports ni is about, okay, it's always about how you look at sports. There is always a competitive element. Okay, for example, it can be played by individually or it can be played by team lah. Okay, depending on what game title. Okay, just how sports works lah. Macam tenis, you can play seorang, bergu, doubles or campur. Kan bola, you have 11 versus 11. Okay, some are basically like individually, kan, among 10 people macam apa what you call it, yang balapan apa, the track for swimming, those kind of thing. Yeah. Just to give you an example, so dalam sport pun it exists, those kind of thing. So that's itu yang paling penting. We must understand what is the definition, difference to differentiate. Because a lot of people kan are using esports ni to basically apa to basically ni lah gunakan, take advantage of that, to say that I'm playing esports, padahal kau main game pun. Okay, kau tak ada bagi manfaat kepada diri sendiri, keluarga dan siapa-siapa je sebenarnya. Okay, you use that term to just basically save yourself. Oh, nak pergi main esports, padahal yalah, kau pergi main game tak apa-apa kan, semua kan. So in terms of ni lah, like as we know, the esports industry ni, I think I forgot what's the research company called, a Newzoo. Okay, they estimated actually it basically was over I think it's already overvalued lah, compared to what was estimated. So I think it's already a $1 billion industry lah. But the gaming industry tu dah besar lah kan, much larger than the Hollywood and music scene. Okay, so when talking about esports, yes, we must look at this angle. Okay, not everybody can succeed in esports, just like how sports kan. Not everybody can be the Messi, the Ronaldo kan, Lewis Hamilton kan. So it all takes effort, practice, patience, the apa kita panggilnya usaha lah, the work that they need to put in. Similar juga macam if we look at Malaysia punya superstar lah, I think we have Mushi and all this, but I cannot remember all the names lah kan. So I think it was last 2 years lah, during the international, sekarang berapa, 9 or 8, I cannot remember kan, they're like literally won, menang satu kejohanan tu. The total prize pool was more than I think last year was $30 million lah, if I remember kan. So that's quite a lot lah. So the champion won like half of that. Okay, $15 million. That is equivalent to berapa, 40,000 berapa juta ringgit kan. Okay, and the Malaysian team, I think they managed to secure, I forgot what's the spot, of 4th or 5th, and they managed to bring home together as a team like 4.5 million. Okay, that is a lot lah. Okay, so in terms of the lifestyle apa semua, so professional gamers ni it's not that dia ni bukan macam kita tengok main game kan, but they have daily routines lah. Just how you see professional athletes, they have daily routine of training, psychology, all this, dietitian pun ada lah. That is on a very very professional levels lah. Okay,
so when you say Ronaldo and Messi tadi kan, does esports professionals have age, not age lah, but lifespan? Macam after dah 40 dia dah slow and dia tak competitive lagi ke macam mana?
In terms of lifespan tu, it's very short lah. Okay, very very short. Macam
like what, 5 years?
I can say, I can cap lah. I can say 25, 26, 30. Tapi but take note lah, it depends on what you actually play, game mana yang you main. Okay, macam I think if you look at the fighting games punya scene ni, forgot lah what's the guy's name lah. Okay, I think his age is around 35 or 36. Okay, nobody still can top him lagi. I think because the main apa, Street Fighter, I cannot remember lah. But the thing is that macam like all this fast-paced game ni, macam Dota ke CS:GO, Counter-Strike shooting games ni, you must understand, okay, people nowadays are so, macam even we look at our kids lah, kadang-kadang yang umur 12-13 tahun kan, they actually are faster, much more, orang kata, their reflex will be much more faster. So if they are given good enough training ataupun good enough exposure dalam tu kan, they will be better than their peers above them. So that's why in those kind of game 24, 25 tu dia orang macam consider dah boleh venture dah and move ahead, you know, in a different path. Maybe jadi coach ke jadi, you know, start up your business pun. Okay, so that's what's happening lah. Macam dia sambung sikit macam there's this Call of Duty player from US kan, called Next Shot. So he was a superstar lah, but eventually dia pun sedar, okay, much younger people are much better, faster, you know, more intelligent than him. So basically he started to move on, studying his own business, doing influencing business lah, but focus on his sports lifestyle. So it's called 100 Thieves lah. So they just raised I don't know how many millions lah, and value at I think quite a lot lah in terms of the valuation. Sama boleh lah yang tanya apa dia.
I like the characters yang streamers ni. For example, I baru discover Dr. Disrespect recently. Past few weeks, he's such a character lah, definitely. So dekat Malaysia punya Twitch scene macam mana? Or not necessarily Twitch lah, but streamers lah.
Okay, streaming. Okay, this is another confusion lah. Bila streaming je, people relate dengan e-sports kan. So macam Dr. Disrespect ni, he's not even playing e-sports. So kerja streamer ni sebenarnya untuk kita hiburkan orang je, like celebrity lah, nyanyi ke, berlakon ke. Cuma dia ni buat live, secara live, okay. So, macam Dr. Disrespect ni, macam kontroversi pun banyak kan. If you kalau you baru kenal dia kan, tapi but try to look some of the things that why he's done lah, so much controversy lah. I forgot what it is, tapi in terms of Malaysia streaming punya industry ni, I can say it started getting hot ataupun tengah panas kan. I think during 2019 lah, okay. During pandemic, dia sebenarnya boost lagi benda tu, okay. And the platform that was used is Facebook lah. Facebook that time they really spend lah, they really invested in, you know, streaming. Sebab tu kalau everybody perasan masa PKP tu semua nak jadi streamer kan. There's a lot of people nak jadi streamer, nak jadi streaming kan. And like game sama juga macam dalam esports, okay, to become the top, to become the you know at the highest level tu, it also takes, macam biasalah kan, it takes patience, it takes hard work, it takes everything kan to be at the top level, and not everybody can achieve that lah. Because they are being tiered. Okay, as we know dekat nation scene, we know that they put Solos, I think Fedo, siapa Voki, there's a lot of names lah yang I pun tak ingat semua. And then to be at the top is okay lah, tapi but they have to look beyond lah. Again, sampai bila you nak stream kan, sampai bila kita nak stream kan. And because we never know lah, because in terms of the technologies pun, we never know whether streaming is sebab live streaming it requires your time kan. Bukan macam buat lagu lah sampai bila dapat ni kan. So they have to think, takkan nak sampai umur 40 pun they still want to stream beyond on the video kan, tengah jaga cucu semua kan. Alright. So I'm saying that
scalability tu lah problem.
Scalability and also the kita panggil what's the sustainability lah satu lagi. Right? Scalability and sustainability, because streaming yalah, you have to be you kan. You tak boleh nak, you cannot duplicate that bagi kat someone tu, melainkan you train people lah, okay. And the scene sekarang ni is sebenarnya berbicara, even kalau if I heard from a few of people that is streaming on Facebook kan, some basically kena ni lah, I heard that KPIs are being increasing kan. They have to like stream 120 hours per month, okay. That's like 8 hours per day kan. Okay, and then the pay are being cut down, okay. That is basically yang those are considered like the partner lah. Dalam Facebook dia ada call gaming partners. After that you can receive ni lah, macam kita bagi gift ke ataupun subscribe. So the Twitch punya model tu is people are subscribing kan. So Twitch get cuts of it and kita pun akan dapat cuts of it lah from that subscription. Okay, the calculation is simple, macam I think I forgot the streamer punya name. I think it's one subscription is I could not remember lah berapa dolar, $6 or $12 depending, ada tier-tier juga kan, macam NFT kan ada tier kan. Alright. Let me take Lando Norris lah, the F1 driver kan. I think he used to have like 60,000 subscribers lah. Just imagine kan, dia dah bawa kereta F1 dah kaya dah, tambah lagi subscription kan.
Betul lah pasal.
So streaming ni dia kan, if we dia jadikan dia sebagai side hobby dia kan, rather than the actual thing, because ada streaming tak ada streaming pun he still has a real job lah eventually kan. Okay.
So this is
So now,
Battle of the Band. Battle of the Band ni actually what is it actually? Is it like a apa parody of Battle of the Band like? Cuba share
juga sebenarnya. Okay, Battle of the Band because one of the ni lah people working at KITAMEN kan. So he sebenarnya ada banyak connection dalam music industry ni. So sebenarnya it started dengan tweet je. Okay, kalau kita buat tournament FIFA, you all nak join tak? So basically all this band lah, macam SOG, friends semua ni kan, kan cakap jom lah boleh buat kan. So then we need to think lah macam okay, kita nak buat ni, kita nak buat band lawan band lah basically kan. So we invited like 8 bands datang ni, and then we just think of a name lah. Kita nak panggil Battle of the Band ni, nanti orang ingat datang apa pertandingan competition rock music ataupun pengiraan lah music ni competition kan. So mana kita just tukar sikit lah, kita panggil Battle of the Band. V tu stands for virtual pun eventually kan.
Okay.
So tu je. Tapi but is a hybrid concept lah, whereby there's games competition, then there's some music lah ongoing there. Jadi macam tu. That's why you see lah, dia ada macam during halftime tu dia macam ada halftime show kan. Konon-konon macam nak buat apa macam NFL kan, ada halftime show.
So the competitors were musician lah. The competitors.
Musicians lah.
Okay.
And basically they love it lah. It's just macam for me kan, when I do business engage ni, for myself pun nak main game pun dah malas kan. So it's like an escape from what they're doing lah. Main game, enjoy kan, tak boleh fikir apa, doesn't kan. So just kena perform lah sekejap kan, just to entertain people.
Is there any VR game yang telah di e-sport kan? I mean, memang competitively played with a headset. Ke memang mainly handheld? Yeah.
There are few, tapi okay, e-sports ni there is more towards challenge lah, macam I don't know whether you heard, kawan pernah dengar apa namanya Beat Saber, yang lightsaber punya VR tu. Okay, I think there was one, I think there's a competition lah on that kan. Okay. Cuma VR ni I think since is a very expensive tool lah senang cerita kan, so that's why I think in terms of the user and adaptation daripada people tu tak ramai. Tapi but there are fans lah, macam that apa yang Beat Saber tu, maybe they did like a ranking board lah, who can beat the score apa, so macam Tetris zaman-zaman dulu kan, ataupun Tetris kan yang main score kan, who can beat the highest score tu gets reward something lah. Benda tu can consider a bit about esports lah, macam you fight for it's still among people kan, still antara human dengan human, so it's considered like, can say esports lah. Okay, esports challenge lah, not esports lah, but more towards esports high score challenge ke leaderboard challenge lah. Okay, but lain-lain tu I tak sure sangat, because okay, here's the thing, dia sama macam, boleh tambah sikit, dia sama macam sekarang ni kalau kita dengarkan apa GameFi kan, apa blockchain games. Okay, okay, because the fundamental of creating game is to have fun, to make sure that people have fun lah, enjoy the game, can be addicted to game and spend more money on the game. Sama kan analogi ni, macam GameFi ni, dia tak buat game tu bukan untuk orang enjoy kan, dia push the terms that you play this game, you earn money, play to earn kan. Sama macam VR, if you focus too much on making that as an esports tu, dia tak because you need to make it fun so that people enjoy the game, and the community is being built up lah, macam tu. So bila ada community, bila nak buat pertandingan apa semua tu, senang lah dia, in the end of the day pun senang ni nak, because dia dah ada community kan, macam tu.
So I know there is professional gaming team, and they are always investing in few popular games. Not all teams have players or allocation for every game. Maksudnya certain team tu they focus on FIFA, maybe Counter Strike, StarCraft. Ada yang main macam yang ni sikit macam Age of Empire 4, macam team Liquid and all these bigger teams. So how do they decide? I mean, is certain games, for example Dota 2, the international memang prize pool dia besar lah kan. So logically, how do they decide like, okay, maybe we should invest on Valorant or not, or maybe we just focus on Mobile Legends. I know some teams just play Mobile Legends kan. So macam mana? Is there like a, obviously mesti ada feasibility juga kan? I mean profit and cost. Yeah.
Betul. Okay lah, what title to decide on tu, okay, macam if you ask me kan, why I tak ada team kan, because number one I see that is, how do I make money tu is one thing lah, okay, because number one lah, how do kan, if kita tengok how do you make money out of esports team kan, number one that I know that most of these people yang buat team ni, they have deep pockets lah, the end of the day.
Right.
Okay, they spend je. Okay. And then that's why lah, sebab we pernah lah date sekali kan, and then we see that this is just not our kind of thing lah, this is not our bread and butter kan, and then we have to forgo lah, because number one, if you have a team kan, to sustain the team, so you have to pay people kan, manager, you have to pay kan, and money doesn't come free, because orang ingat kita orang ni buat benda-benda ni free semua ni, somebody must be paying lah, okay. And then finding sponsorship ni pun it's not that easy kan, it's not like macam so that's why kan, macam kita just randomly pilih game, okay, game ni tak ramai user, tak ramai penonton pun, so there's no visibility, there's no eyeballs kan, and then bila kita nak pitch for partnership ke sponsorship pun, macam what are the things yang kita boleh jual lah, what are the assets yang kita boleh give value back to them kan. So macam even kat Malaysia ni, the most popular games in the esports scene is PUBG Mobile, Mobile Legends, apa lagi ya, there are the few games lah, like Qhawarizmi, I'm not sure, CSGO dulu okay lah, Dota sekarang pun is too big lah kan, and it's not that popular lagi lah kat Malaysia. There are still people watching it, okay, tapi but people watch on a greater level. Macam if you heard recently kan, dah baru habis the ESL 1 kat Genting kan, was sold out kan, so people want that kind of level. Malaysia punya level tak pandang lah sekarang. So they watch the big teams kan, because the Dota punya sini is considered a global stage already kan, people go to watch Team Secret, Team Liquid, Team you know, all this Fnatic lah, all this TSM team kan, alright. So that's why tak ada, people are not investing lagi lah, okay, but people are investing in players, okay, because we know that Malaysia have a lot of talent, people might invest in players, so that it's a long-term investment lah, to make sure that once you are ready, then you boleh jual lah that player ke, ataupun
so player tu go into international team, transfer macam main bola macam tu lah, macam player bola transfer.
I don't know how it works lah. If you are free agent, mungkin dia just ambil je lah.
Okay.
If you are contracted to a team, maybe there are something going on lah. Okay, maybe it's a transfer fee ke, we don't know lah. Because I never been into that kind of thing before lah.
So is there any upcoming future projects that you have in store that you can share with us?
Kan lah, macam even KITAMEN pun, when we did our the place to play game before we ventured kan, just sambung sikit lagi kan, okay. So we started as a building the dojo lah, okay. We call it the esports dojo lah. Dojo tu is a place to train lah. Nama KITAMEN pun actually was inspired by Japanese punya sebutan lah, KITAMEN kan, dan kita main takkan boleh kita main ke tak best lah. KITAMEN tu kan, some people asal are you from Japan? No lah kan, we are from Malaysia but try to be Japanese lah kononnya. Okay, then we ventured into events punya ni lah, consultation juga, because we see that e-sport ni is mostly based on heavy on events. Okay,
Right.
so by having events and dojo tu, kita nak try to leverage that together lah. But eventually, 2018 was the rise of mobile game. Okay, so that's why we had to think of a way to pivot and to basically just let go of the business lah. Because we managed to build sampai, I think we use the licensing model lah. We license out our brand name kan to people. They had to pay lah for the license kan. Managed to ada lah sampai 21 outlets lah, sampai all sampai Sabah lah. Tapi but because of the trend kan, people are moving towards mobile gaming. We don't think that is feasible for us and for the licensee lah to actually conduct the business kan. And then it's been like that lah. Okay, we work curate white label IPs, we curate special programs, work together with partners from Media Prima, Telekom Malaysia kan, to create ni lah macam a very special IP lah, intellectual property events dalam esports kan. Okay, 2020 was the pandemic lah, so mostly it was online, and then coming back together ni, it's all about business ni requires cash flow semua. So sekarang ni we for this year lah, we just focus on whatever we have, kan, just focus on gaining back the cash flow lah. Okay, so that's why we are doing the stuff, banyak benda yang we call it back end stuff lah. Okay, consulting, servicing clients kan. Okay, provide service lah, production, broadcasting kan. Tournament tu it depends lah, ada people want it, we do it lah. Tapi but in terms of some, I give you example, macam client pun they want to gamify certain benda kan, so we help them lah. So dalam proses pun we are thinking of another IP, tapi but we are moving to tech sikit lah. So how basically we can utilize tech. Okay, so utilize tech ni mesti kena study kan. I think there's so many tech out there kan. We just need to look at what is the best angle, what people haven't done yet, and taking that into technology. Okay, mungkin we are thinking about creating a special passport ataupun a data kind of thing, so that all this place daripada kecil sampai besar kan, and we have all the tracking data lah, or analytics tool, so that they can be used, okay, not just to become professional, tapi but to take that data to identify what kind of person are we kan, by using AI kan. Maybe from game sana kita boleh identify awal-awal dah, okay, dia ni bagus untuk jadi architect ke, maybe lah, ataupun jadi engineer ke, jadi mathematician, jadi doktor ke, just based on a simple data from gaming itself. Okay, so do just very simple aja lah. Okay, tapi but how to implement that, kita kena cari very good use case lah, which where shall we start? Is it from schools, from college ke, ataupun I don't know, maybe daripada kecil lagi. And so still doing research lah. Okay, tapi but nak tak nak pun we have to implement, start with how Amazon start dengan menjual buku dulu. We have to start somewhere lah. Mostly.
Okay, sounds good. I think that's all the time that we have for KITAMEN, Hazman from KITAMEN today. Thank you so much. Please follow KITAMEN on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to its YouTube channel as well. And don't forget
TikTok
to subscribe.
TikTok, follow.
Ada TikTok.
Follow kat TikTok.
And thank you so much, Hazman. Until the next one.
Welcome.
Thank you. Bye.
If you enjoyed the session, be sure to subscribe to QWA YouTube channel so you will be notified if a new episode is posted. Thank you for listening. Until next time.